Hi everybody, Shane Carlisle from Smart Money Trading here. The aftermarket review for the GBP this month for 31st of the 3rd, 2022. Let's jump straight in. Quick one tonight. I've changed my list to the ones I've marked up now, so I'll just keep adding them as I mark them up. And then I can come in the morning, start from the top, work my way down. Win, loss, win, loss. Okay. GBP, USD. There was a win to be had today out there. And this candle here mitigated nicely. Same again, I just like to keep these tidy at the bottom. Profit would have been 50% mark. Came down for a 1 to 2. There's only other place I'm really looking. It's the 50% mark for the month, I think, it being black. Yeah, so we're sort of in a decisive area really with the GU. Middle of the month, just got back there. Could go up, could go down. So not really too fussed of where that is at the moment. Got a little area down here that I like the look of. 50%. I could see an uptrend, we could see a downtrend. We don't really know. There's not a lot going on. We've got a bit of a structure break here. They've come back already to get that from here. They've not been for the actual. So a bit decisive really with us being where we are monthly. The GA, there was one. You could probably tighten that up a bit if you went in, but because I do 15-minute, I had a 30 pip stop loss on that. There was a 1 to 4 available there. Just from that, we had a nice bit of price action coming up. A little fumble here between London and New York. Nothing major. Left a few orders behind here. Came back to get them there. Left them orders behind there, but they took them back straight away. So it's quite clean really. There's a little bit of imbalance here. Where are we monthly wise? That's not even my fibs. I started putting that to the just over to the right, just so I can see where we are monthly wise. And as the new month comes on, I'll move it. So we are actually at the bottom, so we could possibly see a reversal. Seeing quite a few little breaks of structure here, here. Not broke this. As soon as we break that, then we flip. But past couple of days, we've had a little sell there, little sell there. Ultimately, now this has created a higher high, higher high. We could flip and start looking for buys. Possibly the sensible. We're down in the 88 zone of the month. See a nice push now. It's just took that back, so there's probably one here, on there. Possibly looks like it's going for that now, if I'm honest. And then there's a little one here for it to come back to. And there's been in the 88 zone of the month. Quite a high probability. We're in just near the 71 for the day and the 88 for the month. So it's a lovely bankers area, that. But yeah, possibly looking to touch here, maybe during the night. Little retracement back to here. Possibly look to take a buy off there. It could be a wick. That'll probably be my projection for tomorrow on there. 12 o'clock. Just go to today's high. There's looks like a 1 to 7 available. If it comes back there, might not. But back testing, seeing it all come back there. That came back for that one back there. You've got that one there that came back there and then took off. It happens all the time. And then when you see it, you start seeing the patterns happening yourself. Push down, push up, push down to get the orders, take off. Yeah, so there's 1 to 4 available there on the GA, the GC. I'll just do wins and then we'll mark up in the morning. That was a 1 to 7. It did go up into a very wicky day yesterday on the GC. Nice bit of action up to it, but then today from London onwards, it's been very indecisive. I've had to push out, so that's left me a candle behind here. Sort of broke all this structure here. Daily's telling me we're going. Sorry, bigger picture says we are coming down. Which is what it is before I set my fibs, and we are in the 88.71 of the month. Golden zone again. So we could possibly see a little peak out of here. Might be something here. Maybe even lower. You drill in here. These are all old fib settings, these. Or I found. It's not changing. See, it all sort of falls around that 71. See where all noise is when they pushed off. Come back. Took the price where they wanted to go. But now we're creating high highs, high lows. See a nice break of this. That confirms to me with trend change, because we could ultimately now, because that sort of matches. We're a little dip down, but then it could continue. But if this breaks, then we're definitely looking to go to the upside. But yeah, there's 1 to 7 available on the GC. The GJ, good one on the GJ today. To be fair, the GJ is always quite consistent. Had the push off here, just out of the 18 bar range. Pushed out and more than guessing mitigated something from over here. Not see much, but anyway, we pushed out, we came back to the candle, literally almost to the pip. You could have put that near the top of there. You're looking at, there's a 1 to 12 nearly there today on the GJ. GC, there's a 1 to 5 available, nearly wicked me out, but kept me in. Off it went, down to the previous low of the month, sort of 1 to 5. Sorry, and there's a area up here of interest up in the 88 of yesterday. Big push off just after New York. We could possibly see a retracement there as it's turned around now. The GN, don't think I found one on the GN today, but we've had break of structure there. It's pushed off. Ultimately, we are still in a downtrend until this gets broken. This is an area of interest on the way up. We could reverse, or we could, if we break through, we'll flip into buys. I don't think there was a move on here today. It was pretty consolidated yesterday. There's nothing there to hop off. No trade today on the GN. Same again. Possible 1 to 7 there coming off that candle if it rejects and then goes down to the lower side. Euro USD. There's a good one on here today. Candle. I covered that with my stop loss. I come in on the previous day's high, just so I make sure I got my entry off that candle. It wicked me in 1 to 7, it's still going now. Let me just unlock. Oh no, sorry, yeah, 1 to 7 on the Euro USD. Mark gold up from my good friend Jeff, because I know he trades a lot of gold. It was a good one this morning off a candle that was formed yesterday down here in the 71 and 88. And just down in the 5 minute, this is a lovely candle here, mitigated almost to the pip. I think there's about 3 pips in there, and it took off for a 1 to 17. Turned around just before it got to top candle. We had a 1 to 15 yesterday on gold, 1 to 17 this today. There's 1 to 13, 1 to 13. So within 4 days, I've got this nearly 100% gains in 4 days there. Bitcoin, there's a nice one on Bitcoin today. This mitigated from previously. Over here, just after that big push, and they've just come back to take the orders with this all this imbalance that was caused, I'm guessing, by that business that bought all the coin, bought £1 billion worth last week. But again, some nice ones here, because I covered that wick. We got a 1 to 5 yesterday. Today, off this candle here, covered the wick. A 1 to 11. That's irrelevant now because it's been filled. Well, 1 to 11. I've not even got a fib on it yet today. Right. Well, midnight. Work it off. Okay, and let's touch the bottom. So it did finish on a 1 to 12, just off that peak. The push up to take everybody out. A bit of indecisive, not knowing what we're doing. Do we? Right, we're having it just in Sydney. Down we go, the Asian. So yeah, that's my aftermarket for 31st of the 3rd, 2022. This has been Shane Carlisle for Smart Money Trading, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.